Morning, it's our 6th day, 5th, 7th day, something like that. It's Thursday today. We're going to head on. We came off SKYE last night and we've stayed in this little, like it's called an air motorhome there, where you come, you pay £10 in the box. It's got toilet training, facility, water, flat parking, so you can just stay for the night. It's just off the main road to Fort William and Loch Ness, so we're going to go to Loch Ness today. I think that's the plan, to have a few stop-offs on the way, get changed on the way there, bring some better views, go explore what Loch Ness has got to offer. Then I think we're going to stay in a campsite in Fort William tonight, so we might do a little bit of walking and exploring around there too.
It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It's beautiful, really enjoying it, but it's the drive now. So we're heading to Fort Augustus and Loch Ness. Got about just under an hour left to get there. We're going to go park in there's a free parking spot in Fort Augustus. I'm going to go there, have a little look what's what. There's a little walk you can do up and down the Caledonian Canal, so we're going to do that I think today. Get out and just stretch our legs a bit. And then head back towards Fort William and maybe stay on the campsite we've stayed on before called GLEN NEVIS. If not, we're just going to find somewhere else again, as we've done most of the night. I've only had actually one night on site, so yesterday felt like it, but it wasn't really a site. It was just like a parking area with all the facilities you need. I'd recommend that one as well, but I won't pronounce the name because I will ruin it.
What actually was it? Ruining her sad. What was it called?
I can't remember. It began with Akante or something. Not really sure. You're just doing that for giggles, aren't you?
It's shits and giggles.
You swore you were true.
Oh, but.
Head northeast on A87.
Don't seem bothered by that big truck, do you? Seem to have been driving along now and coming across like 20 or 30 Porsches, all foreign, just in like a big convoy going along the loch. It seems to have come to an end now, funnily enough, when I was recording, but for about the last 10 to 15 minutes all we've seen is Porsches, one behind these buses.
There's one.
There's Porsche, there's another one. It's been like that, there must be at least 30 we've seen now.
In a quarter of a mile, turn left onto A82.
It's got to be a vintage car rally or weekend or
What's
something like
that?
It's like an old beauty.
Can you see Nessie?
I don't know, because I've got a bit of shrubbery in the way, but I'm definitely going to try and spot Nessie today. I'm going to Nessie Land maybe. I think it's like a little Ness. I don't know if it's a theme park or what, but we'll see what it's like.
That is big, isn't it?
Loch Ness is the biggest loch in the British Isles.
Oh, is it?
It's the biggest one in Britain, yeah. Well, it's the biggest one in Britain, yeah.
Oh,
And the deepest, I think.
Didn't know that.
You got a bit of history for you, a bit of information there. We've just been on the... No, we've just come from Loch Ness now. Very disappointed, to be honest. Very touristy, not a lot to see there. The drive in you saw quite a lot of the loch. Where the main car park was quite a way away from the loch. You couldn't see any of it. Really touristy, like a lot of Loch Ness tap, basically, monster stuff. We did look at them in Nessie Land, but the reviews on like the Google thing said it was pretty poor really, so we didn't bother. So we drove down the road to a place called Invermoriston. Just looked on the map and seen there's some waterfalls here, so that's what we've come to visit. We're just going to keep doing that really, just seeing what's on the map and stop at the next point. But yeah, hopefully these should be good. Just come across a little viewing area now known as the summer house. Just kind of in the distance there is the waterfall. Oh, this is nice. A little viewing point here with a view of the waterfalls and the bridges ahead. Take a few pictures of that. Just sort of up the path now from Invermoriston waterfalls. Really impressive. Took footage in the last video of the little lake sort of, I think it was something called the cottage, which is like a little viewpoint. Summer house, sorry. But down there, just you can't really see, but it's quite high up, it's like the river. We're just following that, and I believe that runs into Loch Ness. Little pools, waterfall everywhere. Just like a little woodland trail, it's quite easy to follow actually. So yeah, it's good. I'd advise this if you're in the area. So this point here is where it runs into Loch Ness. There is the start of Loch Ness.
Is it?
Yes. No monster. Oh, hang on. There's the monster. Point proven. We found the end of the Invermoriston waterfalls. It comes off and runs into here, and then this area here is the start where it actually runs into the wider point of Loch Ness. So we're at the connecting point now of Loch Ness. Beautiful.
He's finally found a conker tree. Last week he promised me a conker in the lakes. No, one conker in the lakes, but because he couldn't find one, he promised me 2 conkers in Scotland. But
Don't know if you're ready. Can't do it.
well, regardless, you've got the conker. It'll pop out on its own when it's ready, will it?
There you go.
He did it.
I don't know.
He failed.
It's not conker season in Scotland, they aren't quite ready. I've seen some ready at home in England, but in Scotland obviously the weather won't come up far enough.
What a letdown. What a letdown.
We'll go back to the van.
I heard you swear that's Tempe.
Honest, I didn't swear. I said the flipping thing. Just couldn't get the sat nav going, but now I've got a signal again, so it's good to get us where we're going.
Loch Ness is big.
Go down here, Lee. Just in Fort Augustus now with the Caledonian Canal. There's some of the Loch Ness tour boats there. Just behind us, about 100 metres down, the thing is the very start of Loch Ness. Well, this is the Loch Ness viewpoint at Fort Augustus. Quite blowy today, quite windy, as you can probably hear and see, but it's Loch Ness. Seen this on the pictures. Yeah.
You're already thinking about food, aren't you?
I'm always hungry. Stop being hungry. Just on the Bridge of Oich now. There's a maximum of 50 people on it apparently because it's wooden, and even with 2 of us on it's moving a little bit. But you've got a lovely sort of old bridge across there as well with a lovely river. Lovely, nice. Here, just kind of there looking at the gaps underneath the gaps. Yeah, it's got a bit of a creek going on, but that's what it is, it's an old bridge. It's a part of the fun.
Sweets. That's not substantial food. It's like our second.
Campsite.
Oh.
Right, let's see what we can do.
I remember when we went to the shop in here after we'd done the West Helmet, and it was when the Scottish Notes first started coming plastic. And do you remember? And the last, I think she thought it was fake. I was like, no, it's the new ones.
Right, I'm going to leave you in the van.
Okay.
While I go and see if we can have a tip for the night.
Okie dokie. Ah, turning the fridge off. Have we got some accommodation for tonight? Yay! Shower.
Sorted. All paid for. All done.
Good.
Yeah. In NEVIS 14 is our little thing. So,
Oh, 2 secs. Actually, I think I
I
can.
don't even know what that is.
Oh, I thought I smelt. But I had.
With vegan bagel and chips. That was close.
I know. It's because you're so beautiful.
Caught me off. No problem. Thank you.
It's got everything in it. See you in a bit.
Right, I'll see you back at the van.
Yeah, I'll be a while.
Right, see you soon.
Bye.
There, just a quick update. We haven't done many videos today. Been doing a lot of travelling around. We've just stopped and staying over tonight on an official campsite, GLEN NEVIS Camping and Caravan, or GLEN NEVIS campsite. We stayed here previously when we did the West Island Way and did Ben Nevis. It's a Thursday, so we've got Friday, Saturday, Sunday left, but we're going to go to the lake Sunday. But today is the day. We've just been some breaking news about the Queen saying she's very ill. All the family have gone to Balmoral. So if she does pass away, we just want this to be a record of when we was here, basically, just to sort of, because it's a big historic moment, want to remember where we're. I don't think you'll ever forget when the Queen does pass, if she passes. But it's the 9th of September 2022.
No, it's not. It's the 8th, isn't it?
It's the 9th, isn't it? I don't know. It's the 8th. I put the 9th for the 9th on the check-in thing on the list, so I've got that wrong. But no, yeah, it's the 8th of the 8th, 2022.
We walked in and they walked out, right?
Well, we dropped Bodie off to Karen's Peaks.
Is it? Oh.
We're just leaving the GLEN NEVIS in now. We've just had a 3 pints and a sort of. Start again. We're just leaving the GLEN NEVIS in. Oh, start again. Okay. Right, we're just leaving the GLEN NEVIS in over my shoulder. We've had 3 pints and just chilled out for the night. Tonight is the night, as we said earlier, we got the news that the Queen had died, so rest in peace. Yeah, it's kind of weird because I think if we'd have been in England, we'd have probably felt it a bit more, but in Scotland it seems like not many people really cared, to be honest. I don't know if that's the case or not, but it seemed like nobody was that bothered. But yeah, we're just going to have a couple of beers. Well, we've had a couple of beers when we go back to the camper van, and have a couple of drinks now and do some pizzas.
I don't know if you need any more.
Well, I think I've had enough. They haven't had 3 pints, look at me.
What are you doing?
Oh. I'm testing them both because you can't taste, so I'm checking them out both for us.
What, which one's nicer so you can have the nice one?
You can't taste.
Decisions.
I like that one better. You can have that one.
What is it?
It's a Loch Ness Specialty Pale Ale, and I'm having the. What the fuck's it then?
10
It's in
pence.
white Loch Ness Session Pale Ale. You can't read it because it's still white and yellow. Evening, and this is our 7th night. No, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Start again. Friday. Evening. This is our 7th night of our Scotland and Isle of Skye trip. We've done the Isle of Skye. We're now back into Scotland, just past Fort William at a place called GLEN NEVIS. As we said in an earlier video, we've just left the GLEN NEVIS in. We got the news that the Queen had passed away. Just kind of mopping up sort of the final bit of the night really. We're just having a couple of beers and just going through a few routes for tomorrow, editing a few pictures. Really there's not a lot to say. It's a weird feeling because we're here now and it's odd because the Queen's dead. So all I want to say is God save the Queen. Cheers.